Just having a little fun here. So the questions are, what is the role of leadership in an innovative organization? How is this type of leadership different from that of a non-innovative organization? And then would you describe the leadership at your company, your organization, as innovative? And I definitely would, but let's talk about all of it, shall we? Okay, so the role of a leader, or of leadership in an innovative organization. I believe that the role of a leader, there's a lot of things that it should do, but definitely stimulate innovation. It should motivate, right? Motivate people and empower them, right, to innovate, as well as motivate actual leadership from the leadership level and motivate actions. Right, innovative actions. It should allow and it should terminate. So allow or disallow. And basically what I mean by that is if an organization has the proper leadership, I think that's more important than what type of innovation or innovative process that organization has. It's the leadership that's going to allow or disallow, create boundaries so you're not careening off the cliff or into the bush, you're staying on the path of innovation. Okay, so it's different. Leadership in an innovative organization is definitely different than leadership in a non-innovative organization, in terms that when you're in an innovative organization, a lot of times you feel lonely. You're in the frontier, so to speak. You're out in the wilderness where everything is wild. That's kind of the fun and the challenging part, which can be fun depending on your mindset, obviously. But it can also be lonely because you're out there making these new decisions and trying to get everybody else to kind of follow you. So you're having to really champion ideas and things like that. Whereas non-innovative, you can pretty much be guaranteed you're making money as long as you're following A plus B equals C. A plus B equals C. The issue is you can end up falling to the wayside as well, or dropping back not only out of the wilderness, but off of the path and completely just kind of stuck in the muck, if you will. Whereas an innovative organization, you're out chopping down that new trail, right? Creating that new trail. You know, the biggest thing though is that you're not careening off some sort of cliff, running into an obstacle that you can't get over. But every obstacle that you come up to creates a new opportunity for new innovation. So I think that hopefully describes the difference between leadership in an innovative organization and leadership in a non-innovative. I think, you know, it's kind of a loneliness and really challenging, really obstacle-filled organization vice the non-innovative organization, and leadership in the non-innovative, where it's like just managing, you know, not necessarily leading me, hey, follow me. You know, it's more like, hey, I'm just managing, making sure you do A, you do B, you put those together and it creates C. Okay, so is my organization innovative, or does it have innovative leadership? Why or why not? Yeah, totally. I think it has to, because seriously, the innovative or the industry's marketing for fitness is so alluring, but so misleading and sometimes just completely absurd that we have to overcome that attractive crap that gets people. You know, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I think you could probably be creative and figure it out, right? Or at least logical and figure it out. Okay, I will mention one name, the shake weight. Come on, I mean seriously, really? The shake weight? Come on. But so yeah, we're innovative in our relationships and referral marketing strategy. We really, I mean, that's sort of our linchpin. That's definitely our foothold in the market. That's what keeps us alive. That's what kept us alive during the big pop. That's what's keeping us alive in one of the worst recessions since the Great Depression, at least as said by Barbara Boxer. She wrote that in an email to me once. actually just a couple days ago. We have a radical, simple facility. So, I mean, you've kind of seen it. It's really simple, yet it's very radical. The same thing for our methodology. It's up there. You don't have to look at it, but we have it up there. Just mindset, movement, and recovery. But that creates a holistic view, which is simple, yet it's radical. Most people think, oh, I'll just do 100 crunches and maybe I'll have a six-pack. And that's obviously not the case, because do 100 crunches tonight and see if your six-pack arrives. And then even though here's the issue though. If somebody comes in here, it can become routine. Even though we are radical, because we're simple, and because it is still hard work at the end of the day, and still, discipline and still staying on task and keeping that mindset, moving forward, it can become routine. So we have to constantly reinvent ourselves in terms of exercise, in terms of, new equipment, and in terms of, shaping ourselves so that our methodology can reach the proper market, or the market that we're trying to reach. So yeah, I think it definitely is. So hopefully that answered the questions well enough. Thank you.